Well, howdy, kids. It's Wednesday, and I'm back on my bullshit. This is a non production week at work, so I'm trying to get stuff done around the house and do a couple of these things, catch you up on all the shit that happened at City Council. Last night, got to hang out with some friends and watch the election returns. Probably the first time I've done that with a group of people in a long time. Usually I go to bed and wake up in the morning and figure out what happened. Strawberries are starting to come through. Now, I'm going to go back and I'm going to talk about the mayor's Mother's Day post. Now, honestly, I keep having to reread this so I can interpret it, but I would rather listen to Vogon poetry than to have to read that again. So what's with Tom calling everybody a leftist? Well, that's trying to elicit emotional responses from people about what's going on. Not dealing with the facts, trying to create emotional responses. You don't like something that's going on, or you don't like the people that are talking about you, you call them names. It's typical bully attitudes and dispositions, demeanors. And some people are driven by that. That makes them feel powerful. So that's all I got to say about that. Let's move on to some facts. One of the things that Tom put in his Mother's Day message was that people had accused him and his administration of criminal activity. And I don't know if he's talking about what I said, but I'll explain to you what I said. I didn't make accusations. I stated facts. One, that the council had violated free speech amendment to the Constitution, and that individuals in city administration had violated the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution. The other thing I said is what's currently going on is wage theft. Wage theft, unfortunately, is one of those things that we don't talk about enough. It is one of the most common, if not the commonest, white-collar crime in the United States. It is what happens when employees don't get paid what they're supposed to. Most of the time when wage theft occurs, you go to your employer and you say, hey, you shortchanged me on my paycheck, and it gets corrected. Walk out of Walmart with a case of soda that you didn't pay for, you ain't gonna get the same option to say, oh, my bad. Now, when do we find out about wage theft? Well, that's when the employer turns around and says, go pound sand, we ain't paying you. You know what? That's happened here in Parkersburg, West by God, Virginia. Imagine that. For the last several years, Parkersburg City Fire Department has been in a wage dispute with the city of Parkersburg over holiday pay, how it's calculated and how they should be reimbursed for it. Every time the city loses, city appeals the decision, and that's where we're at now. Doing a real quick calculation on things, we've spent more in legal fees than it would have been to pay these firefighters for their holiday pay. So to summarize, Parkersburg City firefighters showed up to work and they did not get properly compensated. That's wage theft. They provided their labor, they provided being there, and the city administration shortchanged them and has no intention at this point in time, without legal intervention, to compensate them correctly. Now today at 3 o'clock, I'm going to wander down to One Government Square, and I'm going to go in the courthouse, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to observe another case that's going on, and this is the one about curbside recycling. Now, the Joe Manchin bill that deals with statewide recycling is pretty clear. The city of our size, because of population, shall provide curbside recycling. We used to have it. We paid for it. No matter how they try to claim it was free or claim the county did it and we just benefited. It's bullshit. They're supposed to provide this service as part of our basic city services, like providing fire departments, police departments, all of these things to serve us. And they ain't been doing it. And now they want to charge us for the privilege of doing it. Ain't quite right in my book. Now, there's some people out there that think recycling is just a scam. Well, it's not a scam, it's waste stream reduction. Is it profitable? Not always. But it takes less energy to recycle most things than it is to produce something new, and reuse it is a good idea. And we made it political. We made it left versus right and tree huggers versus capitalists. Rightly, I don't cotton to all the name calling and political infighting, but some people enjoy that. Not so much for myself. Listen, kids, I love you. Take care of each other. Look out for each other. Be good to each other. And I'll talk to you soon.